Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Three Strangers podcast. I'm your host, Ryan.
And I'm Bill.
And I'm Nick.
And we like to watch scary movies together. We are also joined, but not fully joined, by Skippy Midnight. He is here, but he is not here, if you understand
Yes.
what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah,
he
that
is our
makes a lot of
audio
sense.
engineer. He's our audio engineer. His birthday is very, very soon around the corner.
Tomorrow.
Wow.
That, I
It's
mean
tomorrow.
It's tomorrow?
Yeah.
So,
Happy birthday,
boys,
Skippy.
are we singing "Happy Birthday, Skippy"?
Skippy,
No,
Skippy.
it'll be so clustery.
is-
Yeah.
How old is Skippy now? Like 40 or something?
Yeah, I think he's hitting.
That's
I think
gonna
he's
be-
hitting 41. Actually,
Wow.
What? Over the hell?
Well,
No, actually. I wish he was here. All right.
I here
But
for Skippy. Well, I'll just say happy birthday, Skippy.
Happy birthday.
are we gonna do it in are we doing it in unison?
Well,
Or
we
just-
No,
can't
we don't want to.
because
We don't want
there's
to
a
pay
delay.
royalties. You know.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, you're so right. You're so right. Happy birthday, Skippy.
Yeah.
There you go.
Thanks for all the editing.
There we
Skippy
go,
is
there we
the
go.
guy who edits all of our episodes and does a great job at it.
And
Said that he is the most powerful stranger. Oh, sorry.
he is. he holds the most power over all of us.
Wow, that's kind of scary. Even more powerful than you, Ryan? What?
Even more powerful
Wow.
than me. Even with this outfit on, even more powerful than me.
Jeez.
Real
Jeez.
alpha energy.
You look great, by the way. Just want to say.
Thank you.
You can never find vests that fit, so I'm jealous.
Oh,
Okay.
honestly, this had to get specially made for me because I'm,
Really?
Because you're
Custom made?
baller. You're
Whoa.
baller. You and that's a tailor vest.
light flex, a
Custom
little
made
light flex.
vest. Wow.
More than a
Wow.
little. Jeez. Yeah, wow.
No, it's because
Hey.
literally nothing fits me. So
It's improv. It's improv.
oh, damn.
Funny.
The struggle life because we have to pay more to get it specially made.
I know. It's so I could get it's I have my shoulders are too broad for anything that goes around my thing. It's stupid. I hate it.
Oh, for me,
But-
it's my legs are too lanky and
Oh.
my hips are too
Oh, it's too damn
small
tall.
for exactly so it's hard to find the balance between the length and the waist size. We're struggling out here with that, but it's all good. It's all good. This is fitting.
True.
I am wearing jeans, my dress pants. I'm not just in my underwear.
Oh.
I thought you were gonna wear
You
jeans.
said you were wearing jeans.
I almost said jeans. I was like,
I
dress
rock
pants.
with the jeans. Yeah, I rock with the jeans on the bottom. Look, jeans and formal on top.
I think the college that I'm looking at would be instant no.
Yeah.
For your audition video, do you have to do waist up or is it full body?
Waist up.
Oh, so you can wear
Oh.
anything. You can wear any pants. You can wear
You
shorts.
can wear no
That's what I would do.
pants.
That's what I would do.
No
I wear
pants.
athletic shorts, fucking and ones.
I'll
With this fit, that'd be so funny. Come on,
wear dress
That's
shorts.
funny.
dress shorts.
Dress shorts.
You're speaking my language. Holy
Yo,
crap!
Yo, imagine getting to a school, having an audition waist up, and then being like, yo, I got into this school with no pants on.
Yeah.
It's like, ching.
Or in the video, there's a part where they see a little bit below the waist, and they're like, "Oh,
Pause that. Zoom in. Is that what I think it is? That's awesome.
enhance!"
Hands back.
Oh my god! But
That's so cool. Hey,
yeah,
good luck,
Yeah,
buddy.
best of luck, Ryan.
You don't you don't need it. You got it, but good luck.
Thank you.
You know.
Thank you. Do we want a little bit of a story before we continue on to our thing of the day?
And
I
maybe
love
a
the
story.
And before story, quickly thank you to Sam for producing our intro theme, and thank you to
yeah.
Nick for composing it.
Nice.
All right, so I had one grad school audition already. I won't say where or anything like that, but it went well. I sang Where We Are. Where Are You Walk, and I sang This Is the Moment.
Oh,
Whoa!
Good
From
song.
from Jekyll and Hyde.
Yep, from Jekyll and Hyde.
This is the moment. Yeah. Okay. Nice.
It's if there was how people say I have my song, that's my audition song. That is
Yeah.
my audition song.
yeah.
That's cool.
but-
That's cool.
I went through all of it. The person who was interviewing me asked me about like other colleges that I was looking at. I told them where, and they were like, "Just so you know, I would accept you in a heartbeat. Look out for
Oh my god, they said that?
They said that.
Wow.
Oh my god,
I was like-
that's awesome.
I was like, that what?
so much less pressure. That's so
Does
much
that mean
less
I'm in?
pressure.
No.
No, I would accept you in a heartbeat, but it's like,
Like when because we're all like music and theater people, like
yeah.
you do your like part of your audition. They're like, oh, like thank you. What else do you have? Or all right, what's your next song? Stuff like that.
Yeah.
So like that was completely out of left field for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so rare that the auditioners say what they're actually thinking.
Yeah.
Like, like there's like an art in like being like thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Like next.
Mhm.
Like
Definitely.
Crazy.
So
It was
awesome.
Yeah, it must have been yeah. And I think you said was that your top school? Is that we were talking about before this?
Yeah, right now it's my top school.
Oh gosh,
Oh.
Ryan, that's awesome.
Brilliant.
Man,
Yeah,
congrats.
so
That's
thank
awesome,
you.
buddy.
Thank you. It was like such a reassuring thing to hear. Like, I have like you guys, I have my friends who are like very supportive and stuff like that. But to hear it from an audition.
Yeah, Ryan,
well, according to the auditioner.
Can we talk in general really quick, man? We gotta have a private conversation.
Yeah, we're gonna
No, that's really
right here.
Oh yeah, pause it. This is our ad break.
Just come back. I'm in tears. Let's start with our next.
I need water. That's good. Okay. What?
Supportive friends. We are supportive friends.
Very supportive. We're so supportive.
So supportive of me. I love it.
Yeah, did they? But yes, actually though, that's amazing. That's great.
Thank
That's
you.
so much less pressure,
Yeah, like, definitely less pressure on it. Like right after that, how like when you get like excited and you're hype, you like play a song, you're like yeah.
Yeah.
Tell me, I was like, I'm not even gonna like, look, I'm just gonna press on what I was playing last because I completely forgot.
Oh no!
Please tell me. Please tell me.
And I just hear like, the journey starts today. From
oh,
I was like, actually, such a good song choice right here.
That's great. That's great.
Yeah, slapping. Yeah.
Oh
That's
my
funny.
god! I honestly want to have a podcast that we rate all of the Pokemon like intro, like songs.
I love that. I would love that. We could totally do stuff like that.
Yeah,
Honestly, we don't have anything planned next week. Do you want to spur of the moment rank all of the Pokemon theme songs for our next podcast?
That'd be great because I actually already have opinions on this because I did it with some friends in person. But yeah,
Ooh,
whoa,
some of them. But
okay, I'm excited for that. All right, so we already have our next podcast planned. If that interests you guys, watch it. But we have a podcast right now that we're doing that I am super excited. So we know it's March, and
March, baby.
We all know what the important thing about March is.
Yes, turning your clocks 1 hour forward. That's like the only important thing.
Yeah.
Also, my birthday and the Ides of March. Yeah. Ryan, those have already passed. Those have all passed, bro. There's nothing left important in March.
Well, we have a few more important things in March. We have Skippy's birthday tomorrow.
My
That's right.
Yeah,
Skippy. I'm sorry.
And we have Brianna's birthday in March.
Brianna's birthday.
Hey, I didn't know that Brianna had a March birthday.
Yeah.
Wow.
She absolutely hates it. She's like, March is the absolute worst month in the world. Like, yeah.
Have you met January after New Year's? That's the worst month of the world. In my opinion, I don't love November either. But
she has a lot of March, animosity. But also March Madness.
March Madness,
nice.
Right? Mm-hmm. Yes. Basketball.
Basketball. That's right. Did you guys complete your brackets?
We did.
I had.
You did? Yeah.
It got busted.
Mm-hmm.
It's already over for you.
It's over.
Also already over for me.
Oh, who'd you guys go have it go all the way?
It was. I'd rather not say. It's very embarrassing.
Did you put Ohio State as
Ohio State?
Oh,
come on! It seemed like
I didn't do that bad. I didn't have them winning. I had them making it pretty far, but man,
was it like Final Four? What'd you have?
I had Final Four. Yeah, Final Four.
Oh wow!
For
No, I only
Ohio
had Sweet
State.
16 for them.
Wow.
I had Final Four for them, but I had Gonzaga.
Oh, Gonzaga winning. Okay, that's good. I'm kind of had a curveball. I haven't seen anybody note this as their top yet, but I have Houston winning.
Oh, okay.
I'm going with
the dark horse team.
Yeah, I'm going with the they have a lot to fight for. You know, Texas has been through a lot of shit the last few months, and I feel like
Cinderella.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So I'm going for that Cinderella story.
All right.
I like it.
Right.
I like it. I'm so embarrassed. Okay.
Anyway, so what does this have
honestly,
to do with?
Like, before we talk about what our March Madness is, Bill, that is like, you know, you can't, like, there's some things you can't predict happening.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
it's so
that
funny.
was quite the upset.
Yeah. I mean, I usually I try to have one really big upset within that first round. Like, because, you know, between 7 and, like, you know, like a 7 seed and, like, a 9 seed or something, like, you know.
Sure.
A 9 seed winning is so you could see that. But, like, a 15th and a second, or, like, the number 1 seed, the 16th, I always try to have at least one. And I didn't have that one. That wasn't the one that,
same.
chose.
Yeah.
But
no, it's just like, I just can't believe it was so close.
Yeah. It was a very close
game. I guess Oral Roberts. Yeah. It's just Oral Roberts. Yeah. It's just, it's so funny. I don't know. It's just so funny. And no, like, I hope they do well. But, you know, I'm sure that was a bracket wrecker for most, you know.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
A perfect bracket.
I think on the official brackets, I think they said there's only 110 left.
Wow.
After that.
Wow. Out of like the millions.
Yeah.
How many?
Damn.
I was gonna say, I'm like, how many like could possibly? Yeah, there's like millions of March Madness. Wow, that's crazy.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Insane.
Because we would have predicted. Anyway, that's crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, but why we're doing a March Madness bracket is because we have a bunch of horror antagonists, from popular horror movies to movies that we discussed on the podcast to a few little fun ones that I thought should be on here. So
okay.
I'm going to read to you guys the 16 that we have. We're going to randomize the seeds, so it's not like someone can get like an easy path to victory.
Okay.
Yeah. So our first... Well, I'll say our horror anti-heroes. So it could be an antagonist or an anti-hero.
Okay, cool. I'll write these down. Is it okay if we write these down?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
I mean, I'll be sending the bracket, but it might be nice to write it down.
Okay. Sure.
But so our first antagonist is Freddy Krueger.
Okay.
He's
safe, yeah.
Yeah, safe bet. The first few are safe, and then I go off on like some tangents.
Okay. Go off.
Okay, Freddy's good, yeah.
We have Michael Myers.
Okay.
We have Jason Voorhees. We have Pamela Voorhees.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
We have Mr. Boogie from Sinister.
Oh.
Interesting.
Ooh.
We have Turkey from Thanksgiving.
Wow. Okay. I just wanted to say he's going high in my thing.
We have Annabelle.
Interesting.
As well as we have Chucky.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Annabelle versus Chucky. Is that going to be?
I don't know what. Imagine it randomizes that way. That'd be cool.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
We have Herbert West from Reanimator.
I love Herbert West. Okay.
We have Jigsaw from, of course, the Saw movies.
Saw.
Right. Yeah. So Jigsaw the man. Right.
Yes.
Because Billy's the puppet. Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah. We have Adrian from Be My Cat, a film for Anne.
It's like,
man.
All right. We'll get there. I think he could be a power play.
Honestly, if he gets a good matchup, he could go pretty far. I think.
Good sweep. Adrian versus Freddy Krueger.
Yeah.
It's like epic rap battles of history.
Right. Oh my god. We have Tristiana Medeiros from Rec.
Oh, Tristiana.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. We have the Alpha Darkseeker from I Am Legend.
Oh shit.
Sure. Yeah. Sorry, I was like, okay, cool. All right.
We have our demon from The Dark and the Wicked.
Ooh.
It's kind of scary.
That's dark. Sure. Yeah.
We have Helena Marcos from Suspiria.
Helena Marcos, is that? Sorry, like I don't know if we want to spoil Suspiria. Is that the main?
Yeah.
Okay, not the girl.
Not the girl. No.
Yeah. Okay. And what's her name? Helena.
Yep. Helena Marcos.
Sure.
And we have the Vengeful Ghost from We Are Still Here.
Oh. Interesting.
And that's our 16.
Okay. All right. I like that.
Yeah, I tried to have a lot from stuff we did while also having a few common that
classics.
Everyone knows.
Yeah.
So we're all good with it? You ready for me to generate the seating?
Do it.
All right.
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, we have...
Okay.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Oh no. What happened?
Chucky is our number 1 seed. And Michael Myers is the 16th seed.
I love. Okay, I gotta ask. Where is Adrian?
Yes.
Where's Adrian? Adrian is he's the 12th seed.
Oh,
all right.
Okay.
He's pretty good. Yeah. He's pretty good. I guess Michael Myers got boned by Adrian at some point.
Michael Myers got shafted. Oh my god, we have some really good matchup. I am so happy you generated this way.
Okay.
Awesome.
All right, I'm gonna send you guys the screenshot on Mac, and we'll tag it and we'll put it in the description of the video, so you guys can make your own brackets and do it.
Oh my gosh, I'd love to see if people
have different.
All right, that should been screenshotted. Wait, it didn't screenshot. I hate how complicated it is to take a screenshot on Mac
on any computer. Honestly, any computer. I honestly recently just learned a few months ago that you could do that on any computer.
Yeah, it's a Windows logo print screen, right?
Print screen, and then there's a snapshot or something, snippet tool where you can control. You can take a screenshot, or you can control exactly what on your screen gets saved if you don't want the whole thing. And then that saves as a file.
You guys are both. You guys both use Mac, right?
No. Just Ryan.
Really?
Yeah.
Just you, Ryan. Okay. I was talking with just while you're doing this, Ryan. I was talking with people that the Galaxy S, whatever it is, 20 or whatever, the newest Android, right, is actually slightly more expensive than the newest iPhone.
Oh,
it's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it's quite pricey.
Yeah.
I recently switched over to Samsung about a year and a half ago.
I love mine.
Yeah, I do too. But now with prices, I think just before I got the phone, it was so much more worth it to have a Galaxy or an Android. But then it seems like just after that is when suddenly everything either got more expensive or less expensive, and all of the features just appeared on both types of phones. So now it's kind of now it's really truly whatever you prefer, because pretty much all the features are going to be across all phones.
Mhm.
Sure, we were talking about it's like brand merging. I forget what they call that in marketing. Like it's like Coke versus Pepsi.
Yeah.
It's like it's truly preference at this point.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh yeah,
like they're the same price, same availability. You know?
Oh yeah, that's actually a good.
Crazy.
That's a good analogy with the Coke versus Pepsi.
Yeah.
All right. So have you guys
Is this
got
the
your?
thing here?
Yep. We got some
you
really
use
good matchups.
Chalone?
I use Chalone.
It's so funny. I've used this many times in the past. Turkey versus H.
Yeah, that's the funny.
I'm not gonna lie. He might win. We got to talk about it.
Well, we got to talk about it. So how we're gonna do this is we're gonna discuss it all together, and we're gonna have a vote. So it'll always be a 2-1 or perfect sweep, where we all agree. So there will always be someone going on, even if there's a little bit of disagreement.
Okay.
Sure.
So let me see how much time we are on the podcast. No, we only have 20. We're only 23 minutes, and we'll go a little bit and then break.
Sure.
All
right. First few things down.
Yeah.
Okay.
So let's start off with our first matchup, which is Chucky versus Michael Myers.
All right.
Do we have an upset on our hands, technically?
We have. Okay, Chucky is. Oh, go on, Bill. Go, Bill.
Yeah.
Bill, you start.
No, I was just gonna say my one statement. All right, so I remember the Child Play movies, and like they're not the forefront of my memory, so I know kind of what Chucky's about. But my thing is Michael Myers, right, versus Chucky. Michael Myers is immortal. He's like unkillable.
We're gonna go with Michael Myers from
Logic.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Michael Myers from the first movie. Like, we'll do canon stuff, like anything they've done in their movies, we'll be able to apply to their matchup. But in terms of people dying and stuff like that, we'll go for Michael Myers with his first movie. Because he could die.
Okay. Because is this like the stuff like, I don't know if you guys have ever played the DC fighting game, where it's like the Joker versus Superman.
Oh, like Injustice.
And how they can do that. Injustice, and everybody takes a pill that makes them as strong as Superman. So is it that everyone is killable by
everyone is
definition,
killable,
or okay,
everything is killable
so
or defeatable?
Okay.
Oh, sure. Okay. That helps a lot because I'm like, well, like you really have to try on some of these. I think I got to give it to Chucky. Because Chucky's small and can kind of get in there, but they both have powers. I'm interested to hear what you guys have to say. I'm interested to hear.
Nick, you go.
I agree with Bill.
Yeah.
Maybe this is the upset right off the bat. Chucky's the thing about Chucky. Chucky's really strong for some reason. He's this little doll, and yet he has super strength. Meanwhile, Michael Myers in the first movie, he's just a human. Like, his strength is just human. You can tell, like, by the ways that like he holds on to like his victims or their arms or their hair. It's still only like what a human would do. Which Chucky, there are so many moments where you think, even if a doll was alive, would they be able to do that? And Chucky can. Chucky can lift them, so I agree.
My thing though. Yeah. Oh, I was just gonna say, I think Michael Myers might have enhanced durability. He might be like durable because he gets shot. He gets shot a bunch and like walks away.
And got stabbed in the eye, and it was like cool.
He was like good.
Good. Do
it. I mean, like Chucky is also very smart. Like that's the other thing. Like, he could plan out something, but Michael Myers is just brute force. Like, I feel like if Chucky gets hit like at least once by Mike, he's done. Like at least one kick, the doll's arm is broken.
I was gonna say, I envision Michael Myers kicking Chucky pretty far.
Punting him.
True. True. Like if
because we've seen
an arena.
We've seen Chucky struggle against like a dog. Like
you're so right.
We've seen him get thrown around by like a puppy and get defeated by a little 8-year-old kid. So
that's true. That's true.
It's definitely an interesting matchup. Like, what do we think, the brute force or do we think the strength? Oh, sorry, brute force or like the strength in the mind.
True, the intelligence of Chucky, because it's not that Michael Myers is stupid, but now that we're talking about it, I think I gotta go Mike Myers. In terms of pure like ability to take a hit and like pure strength, yeah, he's pretty strong.
And also, like, going back with Chucky with stuff that he does, remember, he's trying to, like, get a new body. Do you think that he would be able to get Mike down long enough to be able to enter Mike's body? So he's not a doll anymore. Another thing, do we think? But Mike gets, like, knocked out and then he's back in, like, 10 seconds. Like.
True. He does not stay down for long.
Yeah, so definitely an interesting matchup right off the bat between, I thought it was going to be a little bit more one-sided than it ended up being. So I guess, yeah.
It's just my gut is telling me, my gut's telling me Chucky. I don't know why.
I still think so, yeah.
Yeah.
Because here's the thing, I'm thinking like Chucky can hide in places. Michael Myers is really like ability to like sneak up on people, but Chucky, because he's so small, like I feel like he's got the surprise advantage over Mike Myers. And I think that's like where the mind will come in, that like Chucky can do some well-placed hits and then scurry away where Mike Myers can't reach him, even in a closet,
My thing is, like, if I had to choose one of these guys to fight against, I would want to fight against Mike Myers, just because he's my size and I can like easily just like. I feel like Chucky, like, he can, like, yeah, like you said, can hide anywhere and like it'd be like over so fast, I wouldn't even see it coming.
Yeah.
What do you think, Ron?
I don't, like, if we're going off of now the last Halloween movie, where basically Laurie Strode prepared for this all of her life, and he still went in there and like beat some ass before he got lit on fire. Like,
yeah,
he's a menace to society. Like, he could fight. Is like, he is brute strength. Like, I don't want to say he isn't smart, but he goes a little bit more like, I'm just gonna kill. Like,
Yeah, he's kind of mindless about it.
Yeah.
Not like, yeah.
So I guess we should do our voting. Bill,
Sure.
who are you going for, Mike or Chucky?
I gotta go for Chucky. I'm sorry.
All right, Nick, where are you going?
I don't know, Ryan. You go.
Okay. Oh. Okay.
I think you're gonna be a tiebreaker.
Yeah.
I think to make it interesting, because it's so close for me too, I'll just go Mike. So we'll see.
All the pressure in there.
Yeah, we'll go tiebreaker. But I honestly, if they were to fight and Chucky were to win, I'd be like, oh, I could see that happening.
I could go either way too. Nick. Like seriously, like, yeah, it doesn't matter. Or like, like I can see both sides.
I'm gonna say Chucky.
Okay.
All right.
I'm gonna say Chucky because I think if it takes blowing up Michael Myers to kill him, Chucky has done it before. Chucky has blown up a building, the store, and
Oh.
He's like worked with pyrotechnics before, even if it wasn't Chucky's call. He wasn't the start of it. He was able to blow things up. I feel like he could blow Michael Myers up if given the right circumstances.
Wow.
All right.
So nice. Chucky wins.
So Chucky wins. Hold on, I'm editing the bracket so that we can. So at least I could have it on me that it's been changed. That. Boom. 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 All right. It has been changed.
All right.
Cool.
Moving
on to our next matchup that we have. Okay, what is all this? Okay, it's making me do stuff now. Hold on. The game or sport being played, fighting. Oh.
Yeah, what's the thing? Bare knuckle freaking thing. I remember, Justice has always been a stupid thing for me because, like, it's like, yes, like the Joker would win with his intellect, but only if you had the Superman pill. But Joker versus Superman wins like every time. I don't know. It's like so much fun. Yeah.
Yeah. The funny thing, like Joker, and this is told. I mean, it's kind of whatever. Joker, I just feel like he needs access to things. He needs access to earthly things, whereas Superman is literally like a supernatural being.
Well,
so like,
my thing is like everybody always says like who wins with planning, if they have time to plan, and it's like that really changes things,
That does, because Joker is like a master planner.
True. The Riddler,
yeah,
too.
Definitely.
Yeah.
All right, we have our next.
Okay.
We have our next matchup. It's going to be the 8th seed Freddy Krueger versus 9th seed Herbert West.
Here's my thing, though. Here's my thing. Does Herbert West have reanimator fluid?
Yes.
Wow. Okay.
Herbert West has everything at his disposal from his movie.
Freddy Krueger has everything at his disposal. See, my thing, I think Freddy's going to be very tough to beat in this tournament because he literally has supernatural dream.
Yeah.
Like, like powers. I got to give it to Freddy.
Yeah.
I mean, Herbert West, like, take away the reanimator fluid. He's just a normal man, Can he even comprehend what he's fighting?
I think he can. I think he's one of the smartest characters that we have on here. He's a scientist. He knows a lot. I think if he was to put up in this situation, I think that he could plan around it. And I mean, we saw, we saw Freddy gets defeated basically in almost every movie. Defeated, and then comes back for a bad ending. Talk about you, First Nightmare on Elm Street. But if there is a character smart enough who could beat him, I think it would be Herbert West. Out of all these people, like,
I really don't know though.
Killers, out of all people left, I think he's the smartest. Well, out of all the people here, I think he's the smartest.
Yeah.
I was about to say, now that Mike Myers is gone.
Yeah, he is now definitely the smartest.
The field is really open.
Now that Mike Myers is gone, we're just like, what's like, screw the Catholics. Screw the classics. They ain't got nothing now. I gotta disagree with you though, because all Freddy would have to do is make Herbert West go to sleep. That's it.
But Freddy can't make people go to sleep.
No.
Well,
but you could knock a guy out.
Well, here's also my thing. Are they facing off in the dream realm, or are they facing off in like Freddy got pulled into reality? That's a big question. That's like a big deal.
Yeah, I agree. Because I think in reality, Herbert West would probably win.
Yes, and I think that in the dream world, Freddy Krueger automatically wins.
Yeah,
because he can do anything. He can literally do anything.
Yeah,
that's true. Okay. We'll say that he gets pulled into reality because I think. But him being in dream world is such a big thing with Freddy.
Yeah.
So we'll say dream world, but do we think that Herbert would be smart enough to be able to pull him into reality?
That's my thing. Does Herbert West know Freddy's coming?
Yes.
Okay, that does change things a little bit. But how do you know how to fight in dream world if this is your first time there?
Even if Herbert West has all of his powers that he does as a human, or scientific capabilities in dream world, I still feel like Freddy would be at his best. Like they would not be, even if Reanimator was able to reanimate all these things, he wouldn't be able. Nothing would be able to stop Freddy Krueger in a dream world sense.
And if Freddy knows that Herbert West is trying to pull him into reality to kill him, because Freddy, I don't think in the first movie when he gets pulled into reality, I don't think he was aware that could happen. Or it certainly was like, this is not typical for him.
Mm-hmm.
You know? So if he knows that that's coming, Freddy's going to actively avoid that because that's when he's at his most vulnerable.
Yeah.
I love Herbert West. I love Reanimator.
Mm-hmm.
I think I got to give it to Freddy though. It's just Freddy wins most of the time.
I'm going with Freddy too. Like, although I'll put up arguments with other people, but Freddy has it.
Yeah,
true. Bad first matchup for Herbert West.
I feel like
it was
if it was Chucky.
Yeah,
he would have beat Chucky.
Damn.
For sure.
Man, we had a bad matchup with that because I think he is our smartest person on this list.
He is.
Yeah.
I'm trying to write down everybody. I mean, I would argue Jigsaw is very smart.
He is.
Yeah.
He is. And he is our next matchup.
Oh man.
Nice.
We have the demon versus the demon and the dark and the wicked. So I think this one's pretty easy to know who wins this one.
Yeah, dude. Once Jigsaw puts the demon in one of his traps. No.
Can you imagine that? Can you imagine the Jigsaw going, "I want to play a game," and the demon's just like, "What?"
Well, also we have to think about it. Like the demon would prey on Jigsaw because he follows his exact T of like, this sad person who's kind of alone. Like, demon would instantly feed off that and kill him.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Jigsaw. It's just another bad matchup.
Oh, bad matchup for him. Oh, I know Julia's upset with this one.
Yeah,
it would have been cool to see Jigsaw versus Reanimator. That would have been quite the discussion.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely.
Like that. We'd have to launch into a conversation about that.
Yeah, I feel like it could be like an entire podcast of those two.
Mm-hmm.
Who's the smarter villain?
Well, we have now our primetime matchup.
All right.
Of Turkey versus Adrian. Who wins?
Oh no.
What I want to know is what did Adrian do to have Turkey come after him? What bad thing did he do?
Oh, on his way to go meet Anne Hathaway, he went to Turkey's land.
and peed on a totem pole or something. What was it? I forget what he peed on, but
Yeah, it was a cross or something.
Yeah, something crazy.
In the ground on a tree or something.
Oh my god.
Okay, are we talking radioactive empowered turkey? Or are we talking?
Oh yeah, like when Turkey was at his. Oh, you're right, because he does. Well, let's say normal Turkey before he gets radioactive.
Before he powers up. Okay.
Yeah. Who?
Okay.
I think Adrian would win.
What?
Okay,
start talking, Nick.
Okay, so I'm thinking like there are times in Thanksgiving where the turkey actually it doesn't fall into a trap, but genuinely gets confused on somebody's actions, right? And I feel like Adrian, he's able to convince these actresses oh no, this is all fake. No, don't worry, this is all fake. I bet he could make the turkey his pet and shower him with love and then poison his food.
So you're predicting the long con?
Yeah.
A long con fight where they actually become friends. And he just murks him.
Yeah. All he had to do was get set on fire again, the turkey.
Oh
and get radioactive waste.
There's such a process to kill turkey. It was such a process to kill him where they have to take the charm thing off of him.
Yeah.
And the tassel or whatever it was.
My thing is I can just imagine Adrian. Turkey, do not yell. No one will hear you. No one will hear you. Oh, I realistically, I'd love for Adrian to win this one. I don't know how realistic it is.
I want to take this a step further. There's that scene in Be My Cat where he's calling a girl a bad actress. Imagine that, except he's calling the turkey a bad turkey. You're a bad turkey. No, what are you doing? You're a bad turkey.
You're a bad turkey.
Well,
I love that.
It's funny because like our characters in Thanksgiving are bricks. Like they are the stupidest characters that we will ever meet. Do we think Adrian is smarter than those characters?
Yes, absolutely smarter than
way smarter.
Yeah,
way smarter.
So then do you think that he's smart enough to kill Turkey?
Does he know how to kill Turkey going in?
I think so.
Yeah, that's okay. Yeah,
then
that's
yes, I think Adrian could kill Turkey if he knew how to kill Turkey going in.
Mm-hmm. And I think Turkey would see it as oh, this is an easy kill, and let his guard down a little bit.
Yes. Yeah.
People in Thanksgiving really are dumb as
shit.
They really are so dumb. Remember when Turkey wears the mask?
Yeah.
They really are so dumb.
The mask of the human.
Yeah.
The dad, the skin mask of the dad.
Played so straight too. It's like they're just that dumb.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So we have then technically that's an upset in a way because Turkey was our number 5 seed.
Oh, I think it'd be an upset. Yeah.
Yeah. So Adrian as the 12th seed.
That would be the Ohio State.
Oh.
That's it. Adrian or Robert.
Well, I think. Well, technically, we might have the Ohio State versus Oral Roberts next, with 2 seed Tristiana Medeiros going against Mr. Boogie, the 15th seed.
Okay.
Oh.
Who would win?
I gotta be reminded of Mr. Boogie's powers, like what he can do.
That's true. What does he actually do?
He deals with children. Like, he's very much like he takes the souls of children and feeds off of them. So,
right.
How old is Tristiana supposed to be?
I mean, she's older.
Yeah.
She's
if she's like adult, technically, then what power does Mr. Boogie have over Tristiana?
If there are no children around, then he doesn't have much.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. But I mean, like,
because
it's the kids that kill the parents and stuff. It's never him. He's controlling them, but he never kills.
Right. Yeah, the boogeyman doesn't actually kill the father. It's all through.
Yeah.
Mr. Boogie, yeah.
So, does Tristiana take it because Mr. Boogie can't do anything over her?
I think so. Which is crazy because we all love Sinister.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like this match was like, what power does Mr. Boogie have? He really doesn't have anything. Tristiana is just like walking around as a zombie. Like, Tristiana isn't smart enough to, fall for the Mr. Boogie tricks because she's a zombie.
Mr. Boogie would probably think Tristiana's nothing and then totally underestimate her.
Yeah. Dang. So are we going with Tristiana?
I will give you my answer in just one sec. Oh my gosh. I hate to say it. Yeah. It's just Yana, right? Yeah. Because Mr. Boogie doesn't have any real power. Mm-hmm. I keep looking at like Mr. Boogie power, Mr. Boogie thing. He just influences children to do his bidding. Mm-hmm. There's no children around. You're screwed.
Mm-hmm.
Is she a child though? She was a child.
She was. I will say on the wiki for Rec, it says They discover. I have to just read a little bit to get to it. They discover a tape recorder which explains that the penthouse owner, an agent of the Vatican, is charged with the task of isolating an enzyme carried by a young Portuguese girl named Tristiana Medeiros. But that was when she was young. But as the agent attempted to treat Medeiros, the enzyme mutated and became contagious.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
The agent then sealed Tristiana in the house to die of starvation.
But how many years ago was that?
Because I think it was a few, because remember, it was like newspaper clippings all over the room.
Mm-hmm.
And like when we see her, she's like, mutated, like fully. I don't think she's young anymore.
Sure. Like if you define not being a child anymore as like 13, I guess, right?
Yeah.
Then she probably is that, right?
Yeah, I think she is.
Yeah.
Because remember, it's been a few years in the penthouse too. So I think we're giving it to Tristiana.
I think so.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we don't have an upset.
Yeah, I think we got to give it to her.
All right, well, we have our next matchup, which is Annabelle versus Jason Voorhees.
Okay, this is actually kind of important.
Okay.
Is this Annabelle with the power set of the original Annabelle, which is not much?
Yeah.
Or Annabelle with the power set in Annabelle Creation, where she's doing crazy shit?
Oh, that's a great great question. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Where she's like manifesting like shadow entities like that like dismember people.
I think we'll go with Creation for this.
Oh, then Jason's in trouble. Okay.
That's a bit more evened.
Mm-hmm. But I think Jason also has, like we said with Mike, durability is a big thing with him. He's a brick. Like, he is definitely a brick.
Yeah.
But yeah, like could he fight off shadow entities?
Yeah, because it's like implied that like she's like summoning demons.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah, I gotta like refresh myself on what she's exactly able to do.
Yeah. Now here's the question. I want to go through this. What does Jason do best? He lives in the shadows, doesn't he? But that isn't. And by in the shadows, I just mean like he is very good at like tucking himself away and then being there.
Yeah.
But if it's demons, you can't really avoid a demon.
Mm-hmm.
Even if you're in the water.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, okay. Annabelle is... Okay, there is a demon within Annabelle, obviously.
Yeah. So if you destroy Annabelle, the demon is released.
Right. And that's bad.
Mm-hmm.
It likes to stay in the Annabelle doll form.
Yeah.
But behind its doll form, it's literally a demon.
Mm-hmm.
I think Annabelle wins. Like, I don't know. Well, because Jason is definitely demon adjacent.
Yeah.
You know?
But at least the question is Jason smart enough and powerful enough to kill a demon, which I don't think he is.
I don't think he is either.
He's only ever killed humans.
Yeah.
And I would say he's dumber than Mike Myers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
In general.
Because
he has the mentality of like a 10-year-old. Maybe even younger.
Right, whenever Pamela's son...
Whenever he died.
Whenever he died, yeah.
Yeah. Whenever he drowned or whatever.
We'll give it to Annabelle.
Cool.
All right.
I'm cool with that.
Mm-hmm.
I think Annabelle and true demon shit, yeah, definitely more powerful than Jason.
Yeah.
You know?
So now we're up to our next one, which is the ghost from We Are Still Here and Helena Marcos.
Oh, Helena.
Ooh, spirit fight. You know?
Yeah.
Cool.
Here's my thing about that ghost from We Are Still Here. That ghost has emotions. It's not just like I want a car's destruction.
Yeah.
And I think that's what kind of made We Are Still Here kind of unique. You see kind of the personification of a demon.
Mm-hmm.
But is that his weakness?
I was gonna you're going right into what I was gonna say was probably its downfall. It's a witch. Like, she deals with stuff like that, she has powers and things like that. I think if she sees a weakness like that, she could dispatch them in instant.
Also, the reason the ghosts from We Are Still Here are doing what they're doing is because people are in their house, right?
Yeah.
Sort of like
a mixture of that with also spitefulness towards the town.
Yeah.
Right. I don't think there's enough motivation for them to fight hard enough to beat Helena, especially with her knowledge of the occult.
Yeah.
So I think Helena wins, in my opinion.
Yeah. I think Helena wins, and not that Helena destroys them, but just that they walk away. They retreat, and it's almost like a forfeit.
Yeah.
It's a weird thing to say, but yeah.
But she actually has, or they probably have never encountered somebody with actual powers. Maybe somebody that's aware that they're there, but not somebody that can fight against them.
Yeah. So that's an upset right there. 14th seed Helena Marcos beating the 3 seed.
Damn.
But we're up to our final matchup of the round of 16, which is the Alpha Darkseeker versus Pamela Voorhees.
Alpha Darkseeker.
Yeah.
I like.
Yeah, that's a blowout.
Yeah, because sorry if I'm misremembering, Pamela Voorhees is just like a middle-aged woman.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Like, that's all.
Yeah.
Adrian would easily defeat her.
Yeah. Oh,
yeah. That's interesting.
Yeah. So, all right, we have the round of 16 already finished, and we're up to the round of 8. So we're going to just take a quick break right now, and then we will get back to it.
All right.
Sounds good.
All right. So we're at 54 minutes and 49 seconds. Let me text it. Yeah.
I think we'll be on a good track.
Yep. So let's
finish by like 2:45. Is that okay, right?
Yeah. That's fine.
Yeah, we'll speed up once we get.
Yeah, they're in the round of 8, it's gonna speed up.
Sure.
Yeah, because we've already established.
Yeah. So all right, let's do our next half. So you guys ready?
Ready to go, buddy.
Oh yeah.
All right, so 3, 2, and we are back. So we are on to our our round of 8. And our first matchup is Chucky versus Freddy Krueger.
Freddy, man, Chucky just goes up against 2 classics right off the bat.
Yeah.
Like,
I cannot give this to Chucky.
I can't either.
I can't either. Like, I just Freddy is so powerful. Like,
yeah.
Chucky, yeah, he can't be, but Chucky can probably occupy Freddy, like, if he wants his body, because Freddy's like naturally like sort of like messed up, and like in Dream World, it's like you can kind of, I don't know.
Is Chucky smart enough? Like, we already got rid of our smartest probably person on this game as Herbert. I think if anyone was to be smart enough to do something like that, it would be him. So, I gotta give it to Freddy. I think Chucky can put up a little fight, but I don't think enough to where Chucky could win.
It's not enough. It's not enough.
Chucky could not pull him into reality, I don't think.
Yeah,
there's no
that
way.
is a major downside.
And I think, and the vice versa is true as also, I think Freddy would absolutely be able to drag him into the dream.
Yes. Like nothing.
Yeah. So, all right, we have our Freddy Krueger making it to the final 4. Now we have the demon from the Dark and the Wicked against Adrian.
Oh
God!
Oh no! Sorry, Adrian.
Adrian,
sorry,
we hate to see
Adrian.
you go. We hate to see you go.
I don't see any place that's what. So wait, in the final thing, it's gonna be Freddy versus the demon from the Dark and the Wicked.
That's
gonna be an
it's gonna be the final 4.
Yeah, that'll be final 4.
That's gonna be intense. Yeah, that's gonna be intense.
Sorry, Adrian. There's Adrian's character basically has everything that the demon feasts off of. So
true, and yes, you're so right.
Humans really are no fight up against any demon. If that's what, if you can take anything from horror movies, that should be it.
Yeah.
So
it has to be a coordinated effort, and even then, sometimes that's not enough. You know?
Yeah. Well, we're on to our next, which is Tristiana Medeiros versus Annabelle.
Ooh, good fight.
Now, are we talking about the demon within Annabelle, or are we talking about Annabelle the doll with the demon powers?
Annabelle the doll with the demon powers.
Yeah, to me, they're one and the same.
I think technically you could say I would say for us and our purposes, if the doll is destroyed, then technically the person won that fight.
Oh, really? Wait, what was the original matchup?
The original matchup we had was Jason versus Annabelle. But I think Annabelle could fend off Jason, is the thing. I think Annabelle could fend him off because he's a brick with the demon powers. Do you want to switch?
If the doll being broken, because I think my supposition, I thought that if the doll was broken, then it's like now you've released the demon, and maybe it doesn't have quite as much control over its powers because it sort of uses the doll as like a harnessing thing, right?
Yeah, like the conduit.
The conduit.
But like the demon would want to attach to something else, so that's why I would say it see it as you would win.
Yeah. Interesting.
But I still think Annabelle as the doll with the demon could beat Jason those powers, because I think it's strong enough to fend him off for long enough.
No, you're right. You're right. Thinking about like the powers that she was able to exhibit in Annabelle creation while she was still whole.
Yeah.
For sure.
Against Tristiana. Well, Tristiana, technically, the thing, she is possessed, Tristiana.
She is.
Yeah.
So it's a demon versus a demon.
Yeah, which possession would... I think Annabelle's... Well, technically, the demon inside of Tristiana is, like, said to be the devil.
Oh my god.
But it's also easier to dispatch of Tristiana.
Yeah, it is.
We saw she gets shot, and then that's it. She was done.
That's it. So I feel like if that's all it takes, then Annabelle has the upper hand.
Yeah, I think in this matchup, Annabelle would take it. Play. Do you agree, Bill? Do you think Tristiana could pull out a win?
Wow. I don't know. I think you're saying to me that Tristiana literally has, because I've never seen Rec 2.
It's Tristiana like a bug.
So Tristiana has a bug in her, but that's the devil.
Yeah, that's like the demon, like possession, like, which also causes the like the zombie stuff.
But it's also like, so you're saying within Tristiana is Satan, like the ruler of hell.
I wouldn't say it like in The Exorcist, where it's like, okay, this is literally like, but it's
Satan, like the devil,
Yeah, it's like the bug is causing that possession as well as the infection and stuff like that.
Okay.
So what you're saying is the Tristiana and Rec 2 is like that Fairy Odd Parents episode where the bug that crawls up the person's butt and then bites them in their clothing.
Don't like this conversation.
Like,
that's a deep memory.
Yeah. Talking about
like
I
think the Annabelle would win.
Yeah, I agree.
I think Annabelle would win too.
I agree.
Just because the demon thing could rip Tristiana apart, and that's it.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
So we lost our 1 seed with Chucky, and we lost our 2nd seed with Tristiana.
Oh wow! Jeez.
Oh snap!
A lot of upset. A lot of upset today.
Well, we could have a dark horse candidate in Helena Marcos versus the Alpha Darkseeker.
Helena Marcos has a lot of power. The Alpha Darkseeker, I would say, is like a very strong human.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm. Like, if there's planning involved, I think Helena takes it. Because she's also very smart to like know stuff with the occult and with the occult and stuff like that.
The Alpha Darkseeker can only fight during the night.
Yeah.
In the dark.
During the night, true.
Whereas Helena, she was active throughout the entire movie.
Mm-hmm.
Was she not?
Yeah.
My thing, I feel like the Darkseekers are in general not smart enough to pull off 2 things. Like I would say like the intelligence of Darkseekers is like equivalent to like a colony of like chimpanzees almost, where they definitely can understand things and know when like one is wounded, but they're not quite human intelligence. I don't think Darkseekers anymore.
Mm-hmm.
I think chimpanzees is a bad example, but I know what you're saying. But yeah, there's actually a lot of studies showing that the true intelligence of chimpanzees and more than just sensing, but also operational intelligence, where they can use tools, and they could use to mimicking things that are very, very humanly. But I'd say definitely like it is kind of like animals.
True. Yeah, maybe I'm under. You see, I'm a big supporter of primates in film. I know I can't say it enough, but yeah, maybe, yeah, bad. So you would say the Darkseekers are less intelligent than like a monkey troop, like a primate troop.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That I think Helena Marcos takes it.
Yeah.
In my opinion. Yeah. Especially if there's only one Darkseeker, just the big guy. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So we do have a dark horse candidate in our final 4.
Cool.
All right, so we have Freddy Krueger versus the demon from The Dark and the Wicked. So our thing is, can the demon feed off of Freddy? Because he checks off the boxes as well for what the demon attacks.
Does he?
Yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't have anyone that loves him. He was never loved.
True.
He's lonely. He's by himself.
True.
But he has, with that, he has no emotional draw. Thing's gonna play with his emotions.
Yeah, but things are playing with his. In the movies, we do see like Freddy does show a bit of emotion, not in for
for what subjects.
I would say like I'm trying to think of how to word this because it's so hard because he's a killer.
Yeah,
that would seem emotionless, but like he has motive. We could see he has fun doing it.
Mm-hmm.
That's true. He does have fun. There's fun
enjoyment.
Yeah.
But there's also the fact that he is, when he was murdered and stuff like that, he was very vengeful because of it.
Okay. I see what you're saying. His past.
Yeah.
Yes.
His past. Mm-hmm.
And he still holds on to that.
Mm-hmm.
It's true.
Wow.
And is a big motive for his killing.
Yeah.
Is Freddy Krueger alive though? Can he be like fed off of?
I think so. I mean, if we're going, Jason beat Freddy. Like, if we're going off of canon, Jason killed Freddy. I think if Brick Jason can beat Freddy,
right?
I think that demon from the Dark and the Wicked could defeat Freddy.
Yeah, I agree.
True. But, well, they're both supernatural though.
They're both
Jason
supernatural.
versus Freddy.
Yeah.
Interesting. If he can feed, if the demon can feed off of Freddy, then the demon wins.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But I don't know if there's enough. It's unfortunate. I don't know if there's enough in the canon of the Dark and the Wicked to know if because I would almost say that it's like a demon feeding off of like another demon, because Freddy Krueger is a manifestation of his own hate.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. I'm okay with the demon taking this. Yeah. Sounds good.
I think the demon could take it because I think the demon has more power than Freddy does.
Mm-hmm.
And I think the demon will be able to fight him in Dream World because in itself was doing stuff within people's dreams.
Yeah. And visions. Dreams and visions.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Damn. Honestly, Demon from Dark and Wicked might take it.
This is making me appreciate Dark and Wicked a bit more just because I mean I did like the film, but it also shows that it was kind of like a Freddy Krueger version of a demon that, because it manipulates somebody's emotions using their desires or using their fears or their emotion, their loved ones or their life in general. And yeah, I think Dark and the Wicked is a dark horse, but not a dark horse.
Well, they're in the final.
Yes, they are.
Wow.
And to decide who else goes to the final, it's Annabelle versus Helena Marcos.
This is a good fight.
This is.
Because Helena Marcos has a lot of knowledge of the occult.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Extremely powerful. So she would know straight up that you could destroy the doll.
Yeah.
And if there were a character to know how to fully, even take care of the demon, it would probably be Helena.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Damn.
This is funny because if Helena Marcos goes up in the final against the demon from the Dark and the Wicked, she probably wins there too.
Wow.
So this is a big deal.
Wow.
Maybe.
Well, we'll have to see. Well, what do we think? Do we think Annabelle?
We're gonna decide this first.
I think automatically Helena takes it, just because she has so much knowledge.
I gotta look up Annabelle.
Yeah, you know what, Annabelle? There's a lot of history in it. It's a lot of history.
True.
Of how to take down Annabelle, and it just takes that knowledge.
Yeah, and out of all of our characters, Helena would have that type of knowledge.
Out of all the people who did go up against Annabelle beforehand.
Yeah. Well, I think we already have 2 yeses towards Helena.
Yeah, I'd say Helena. So
I'd say Helena would.
One agreement.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we have our dark horse candidate, Helena Marcos. Well, first off, we're going to do our bronze match, which is who gets third place. And it's Freddy Krueger versus Annabelle.
Wow.
Who do you think would win, Freddy or Annabelle?
Freddy or Annabelle?
If I'm being honest, I think Annabelle. Because Annabelle can't go to sleep.
True.
Therefore, he would have to fight her within reality.
True.
That's a good point.
Annabelle literally cannot sleep.
That's a good point.
Annabelle cannot sleep. So it's Annabelle.
Yeah.
Yeah. That is so true. Yeah.
Well, let's go, Annabelle. You got third place. Too bad your movies are terrible.
Yeah.
Too bad your franchise fell apart.
Oh my gosh. So I've never seen the remake of Suspiria. Helena Marcos looks freaking terrible in the remake. So gross.
Oh, she is nasty.
She's so gross.
And very powerful in that one too. Also a very powerful antagonist. Where it takes an even stronger witch to kill her.
This is so crazy.
So we now go to our final, which is the demon from the Dark and the Wicked against Helena Marcos.
This is really a fight for the ages.
This is. So to talk about Helena, how she could win, she has the knowledge. She would definitely be knowledgeable and would know how to deal with it.
Yeah.
Sure. But
how do you deal with it?
How do you deal with it? Like, do you banish it? Do you defeat it? You know?
I think you defeat it. I think.
How do you defeat it?
How does this is I think this is where the demon loses. Does Helena Marcos fit the criteria of someone that the demon would feed off of?
And that's what I was gonna say.
Yeah, that's a big one.
It feeds off of people who are feeling lonely. Helena Marcos isn't really lonely. She has all the witches in her coven.
Yeah. That's the thing. She's the leader. She's the mother of the coven.
Yeah. And we never see her feel lonely or, without love or anything like that.
I don't get the impression that she's that lonely at all. Yeah. Yeah, she literally has her secret coven base, And
so I don't think the demon would fully attack it because it doesn't, or wouldn't be as powerful trying to attack it because of that.
True.
And I don't think it could convince her to kill herself.
True. What do you think, Nick?
I'm really trying hard to think of a way that the Helena would have some kind of emotional downfall.
I think Helena Marcos is very old, right?
She is,
and she was burned. Like they set her on fire and she lived it.
Here's the thing. Do you think the demon could convince her that she wants to die, that she'd rather be dead?
I don't think so. I don't think we ever see her want to. I don't think she's that weak-minded in a way, in a sense of a bad term.
I have here now. Here's the next question though for me. I think it's a similar situation to the brother in The Dark and the Wicked. The brother has his family, and he envisions that his family is dead and gone, so he kills himself. What if the demon made the witch envision that her entire coven was gone?
I think she could see through it. I think she'd be like, I know what this demon is, or I know what this Yeah, like she's definitely come into contact with demons before.
Yeah,
and we have to think
true.
that the demon had to get power a little bit before it did that. You know, it killed a lot of people before it could show a vision that strong.
Mm-hmm.
So it would have to go after other witches in the coven, but those witches being under Helena could also recognize. I might kill one or two of them, but
I'm like, yeah, the Black Queen, yeah.
You know, I don't see how. I don't see a way the demon could beat Helena.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Being one of the mother, yeah, she's so powerful.
I think if there was someone to defeat Helena on here, I think probably the brick-minded people would have to be the one. He's a fragile.
I gotta say, Adrian, I think we get maybe. I don't know. Maybe.
Michael Myers, maybe.
Yeah, I think
he's got nothing.
I think on here Mike could beat her. I think she'd mop Chucky. I think she'd mop the floor with Chucky.
Because my thing, what we got to take into account is that a girl killed like a pretty scared like young woman killed Helena Marcos. But the Helena Marcos in the 1977 one is very different from the 2018 one.
Yeah. In 2018, we see that Helena is powerful. Like, she was murking people in that movie.
She did not seem as powerful in 1977. No, so we're going with 2018, the most recent incantation. Then Helena really sweeps.
Yeah, I think she's still pretty powerful in 1977 because she's still doing all of that stuff at that old age and being burned and all that.
She is, but Bill makes a good point where she is beaten by a human.
She is beaten. And she's beaten in the other Suspiria, but it had to be a more powerful witch.
Yeah. Yeah.
And she gets murked.
So we have a winner.
Yeah, we have our winner, which is Helena Marcos.
Oh man, that is quite the surprise.
That is quite the surprise. I gotta say though, well earned. You know?
Yeah. She had some tough fights.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She dealt with a lot of supernatural.
Yeah. Magic users are always OP. Overpowered. What's it? Same thing in Marvel, really. You know, anyone that has access to magic, like like Doctor Strange.
Yeah, well, we're talking about Cynthia Marvel. It seems like this result shows that it's been quite the year for the witch, and we're talking about all these visions. I mean, just kind of uncanny coincidence.
Oh man!
Yes. Thank you, Peanut Gallery. I never want to think about WandaVision again. I never want to think about WandaVision until I have to watch the Doctor Strange movie, the R-rated
horror Doctor Strange movie,
NC-17.
Hell yeah!
The NC-17. Extremely dark body horror. Freaking I don't know, like
that'll be.
I can't wait.
But
no, it's not
before we finish up, we saw Helena Marcos won. We would love to see what you guys have, who won, who gets third place for you. I think the way that this tournament fell, that's Helena Marcos basically had a road that she could defeat everyone. But
let us know. Let us know email or Three Strangers Podcast Twitter.
Yeah, we'd love to hear it.
Yeah,
we could also send the list of names so that if you want to generate your own bracket, who knows, it might be a little bit different and it could end up some different results.
Yeah, if Helena Marcos gets meets Michael Myers in a dark alley, I think we'd be having a much different final four.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Oh yeah,
definitely. Well, thank you everyone for watching this podcast, and thank you, of course, to Nick and Bill for being here doing this. I thought this was very fun and a fun way to end March.
Yeah,
this is a cool way.
Yeah, I agree.
I love it.
Yeah, and be on the lookout for more podcasts in the future. And like I said, the next podcast will be us ranking the Pokemon theme songs, every single one from the first original all the way to Pokemon Journeys.
Needless to say, we will be taking a break from horror for that podcast.
Yep.
I love it. I just gotta say, Pokemon World, you will be surprised. You will be surprised how high I rank that.
Ooh.
I love that song.
Well, I would like to tell you, Bill, that you're not alone in loving that song.
Whoa! Baby.
Oh,
I always gets forgotten. Orange Isles. Well, who remembers Orange Isles?
Yeah, I was gonna say the theme song is the most memorable thing. Orange Isles.
Yeah, dude, you didn't like Tracy sketch it? He was the greatest companion ever, bro.
I hate Tracy with a burning passion, and I'll never forget from the movie with Tracy when the girls were like talking, and she's like, "Oh, why are you like going after the? You don't care about him or like him that much," and she's like, "Oh, we're just like friends, and like I don't like him like that." And like Tracy walks up, he goes like, "Oh, are you guys talking about me?" From that moment, I was like, oh my god, I think it's the second one.
Was it Power of Two? The one with the Lugia and the birds?
No, it's not the one with Lugia. Although I love that movie.
That was a good one. Actually,
although
that's called the Power of
bestiality in that movie.
Is there actually?
Because Latios kisses Ash.
Oh, but it was implied that Latios is like a human, or was he?
Anyway.
Oh, that's not that bad.
It's Pokemon the movie 2000.
Oh boy.
Anyway, so catch us next time.
Yeah.
Where we discuss animated series that we've grown up with.
Yeah, we'll talk about the
I love it.
We could talk about a little bit of the animes, like the different seasons.
Yeah.
Have fun with it.
Boy.
Who knows? We might bring a guest on for it. Original Pokemon expert. But
dude, we can bring Jason Page.
Oh my
that guy?
god.
Yeah.
Oh, what a man.
What a man.
You know, I knew
about him.
I knew his true intentions about him. After he posted a picture on Instagram of him changing the original Pokemon theme song to Poke-thong.
Wow.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I think it was like Poke-thong gotta put him on or something like that.
And we're demonetized.
Oh yeah.
No, it's okay.
Thank you again for everyone watching. You know, we'd love to hear your brackets. We hope you look forward to the next podcast. And on that note, remember, don't talk to strangers. Bye everyone.
See ya.